Hercules and the 12 Labors, a hero's Odyssey. In the time of ancient Greece, there lived a hero of unparalleled strength and courage, Hercules, son of Zeus and Alcmena. But Hercules' path to glory was not without hardship and challenge. His most famous trials, known as the 12 Labors, would test his mettle and make him a legend for all time. Labors 1 and 2, the Nemean Lion and the Lernean Hydra. Hercules' journey began in Nemea, where he faced the Nemean Lion, a beast with impenetrable skin. With his mighty hands, Hercules strangled the lion, using its own claws to skin it. He wore the lion's pelt as armor, a symbol of his strength. Next, Hercules ventured to the marshes of Lerna to confront the 9-headed Hydra. Each time he severed one of its heads, 2 more grew in its place. With the help of his nephew Iolaus, they cauterized the Hydra's neck stumps, preventing new heads from sprouting. Hercules emerged victorious. Labor 3, the Lernean hind. Hercules' third labor took him to Lerna, where he pursued the Lernean hind, a deer sacred to Artemis. After a year-long chase, he captured the hind without harming it, displaying not only his strength but also his respect for the gods. Labor 4, the Erymanthian boar. Traveling to Mount Erymanthus, Hercules captured the fearsome Erymanthian boar, a beast that terrorized the region. He subdued the creature and returned it to King Eurystheus. Labors 5 and 6, the Augean stables and the Stymphalian birds. The next challenges were arduous. For his 5th labor, Hercules was tasked with cleaning the Augean stables, which housed a vast herd of cattle and had not been cleaned in years. Using his cleverness, he diverted 2 rivers to wash away the filth. His 6th labor took him to the Stymphalian marshes, home to man-eating birds with sharp bronze feathers. Hercules used a rattle given to him by Athena to startle the birds, causing them to take flight. He shot them down with his arrows. Labor 7, the Cretan bull. King Minos of Crete sent Hercules after a rampaging bull. After capturing it, Hercules rode it back to King Eurystheus, who released it into the streets of Marathon, where it was eventually slain by the Athenian hero Theseus. Labors 8 and 9, the mares of Diomedes and the girdle of Hippolyta. Hercules' 8th labor involved capturing the man-eating mares of Diomedes, which were fed with human flesh. After subduing them, he fed them the remains of their master, Diomedes. For his 9th labor, Hercules journeyed to the land of the Amazons to retrieve the girdle of Hippolyta, their queen. He succeeded in obtaining the girdle, but only after a misunderstanding led to a battle with the Amazons. Labors 10 and 11, the cattle of Geryon and the apples of the Hesperides. Hercules traveled to the far west to seize the cattle of the 3-bodied giant Geryon. After a challenging journey, he defeated Geryon and his watchdog, Orthrus. His 11th labor was to retrieve the golden apples of the Hesperides, which were guarded by a dragon, with the aid of Atlas, who briefly held up the heavens while Hercules fetched the apples. He completed the task. Labor 12, the capture of Cerberus. Hercules' final and most perilous labor was to capture Cerberus, the 3-headed dog guarding the gates of the underworld. Hercules wrestled the beast into submission and returned to King Eurystheus, proving his heroism. Hercules' 12 labors became the stuff of legend, and his name echoed through the ages as the epitome of strength, courage, and perseverance. His trials not only showcased his physical might but also his intelligence, cunning, and determination, making him a beloved figure in the annals of mythology and history.